Okay, guys, hope everybody's well today and everybody's had good fun today. It's been beautiful outside. Lots and lots of viewings going on around the corner from me, which is at Cooper Road. Lots and lots of people interested as well. It seems as though everything that goes onto the market is actually getting inquiries almost the day it goes on. And it's literally, you've got to be quick. You've got to put yourself in a position to proceed. Anyway, what am I on to talk about? So 7 ways this is a classic example. The most crucial step when selling your home is choosing the best estate agent to work with on your behalf. But there are other decisions to think about in this process. Such as, well, who's the best conveyancing solicitor to represent you, or possibly how to choose the removal company that are experts and not cowboys. I mean, it's often overlooked, this. So in this post itself, either above, below, or wherever it is, depending on what platform you're on, I'm sharing 7 different things to look out for when selecting a removal team on your next chapter in your life to find your dream home. So my first one is always seek recommendations from friends and family. Personal recommendation is probably everything, because it's somebody that's used them before. It's something I use in my property investment business as well. We tend to test all the contractors on my stock first. And if they work well with us, then we will roll them out to other landlords as well and let them work on their house. But we test them on us first. So recommendations from friends and family is a really good way to actually to find the best removal company. Second one probably is think about what you need from the removers to do. For example, do you need to pack things up, or will you handle that? Think carefully about this, and as the packing service is often something best left to the experts. So the third one I would say is check out removal companies' Google reviews and other testimonials. Also speak with recent customers that they've moved. Another one is to check out their Facebook page as well, which is actually quite revealing. Because there is some people that make comments on there which gives you a clue if they're really good or not. Google reviews as well, absolutely. There's also other reviews like Trusted Traders. Usually you've got people on that platform as well. So there's lots and lots of things. Even type their company name in that you're looking for. You'd be amazed at what comes up. The fourth one I would say is invite 3 companies over and look at their appearance, presentation, and punctuality, and politeness, and plans for how they'd handle your move. It will definitely show experience when you hear how they speak in terms of how they would plan your move, because people, they would know and understand when they walk around the house and get indications about what they need to do, and they will give you confidence in how to handle it. And then listen again and your gut instinct is probably the right instinct in the first place. I always try to go against my gut instinct, and I always thought, they looked right, they looked the part, but there was something just deep down, it just didn't seem right when I actually had people in front of me. And 99 times out of 100, I found that my gut instinct was actually right, even though I wanted to give someone a chance and use them. My gut instinct was definitely right, and it would come back to haunt me. So I tend to trust your gut. I would say that is definitely a really good one. So that's the fourth one. So the fifth one is the quickest way to end up with break it and leg it removers unlimited is to go with the cheapest quote ever. However, they're cheap for a reason, so be very, very wary. Someone that fights on price all the time, you've got to think to yourself, how do you manage to provide the service that everybody else provides as well, with the same costs as they do, and yet you can do it far cheaper. There's something definitely at the back of that, and again, that comes back to your gut instinct as well. It might be the cheapest is the best, you never know, but the cheapest can often be the dearest, if you understand what I mean. Number 6 here is ask to see their insurance cover certificate. It's a really good one when asking removal companies out to make sure they're covered. If anything happens to your items and moving, especially some of your personal stuff, it's really got high value to it. If there's anything happens and they're not insured, you've got nothing then. It's possible that your own home insurance won't cover you, because it's in transit with someone else. That's the small print in insurers. They try to get away with things. So watch out for that as well. So if you need to make sure they're covered, and they should have public liability and personal liability as well. Again, a reputable firm will have this readily available for you. They'll probably more than likely come round with it as well and be able to show you their insurance certificate. It possibly you may have to do a due diligence and just check with insurers that they are actually insured with them. Also check your home contents insurance to see, as I said before, if it covers you and your possessions when they're in actual transit, just in case anything does go awry. Remember, the final one for me and finding out and how to avoid the cowboy removal firm is think ahead. A good removal firm will more than likely be booked up to 6 to 8 weeks in advance, sometimes even longer. I've seen some of them up to 3 months in advance, 4 months in advance, 6 months in advance. So get quotes and pencil in the moving date that will be confirmed later on with them. Here's a bonus tip. We can actually recommend the reputable removal firms in your area. So get in touch with us today if you want that. We're more than happy to let you know and let you use the contractors that we use already. We use them already, so we know they're reputable already because they've given our existing customers good service. So it's always, again, that's just like word of mouth when it comes down to it. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye for now. If you need any more information, just message us direct, or you can call in the office numbers. But more than likely, message us direct. We'll get instant messages straight away.